Let's move to the Cubs. We'll cover two more teams here quick. So Cubs, much more representative of what a large market team would typically have. They have the ninth smallest bonus pool at 9.636 million. 3 picks in the top 100. Pick 17, which is right after the Twins, 4.75 million. Pick 56, 1.68, and then pick 90, 865,000. And something we don't talk about that much, Jeremy, that I think maybe we should talk about more is we tend to focus on the bonus pool itself. But in the Cubs case, 3 picks in the top 100 is just not that much to play with in terms of capital and selections.
And it's like this every year.
Yep.
And so what ends up happening with the Cubs is they have to be it feels dumb to say, but you have to be smart with your picks. They're taking guys. It's a mix of things. Like Cam Smith was a great pick. What happened to Cam Smith? They traded him. He's in the major leagues already. But then you take the Jackson Wiggins types and the I'm trying to think of the infielder they drafted out of Miami. Oh no, he was great. But I want to say like in the second round or third round a couple years ago, where it's like you're almost drafting guys that that the outcome is probably not likely to be an all-star outcome.
Josh
Rivera, right? Where it's like the floor is a little bit higher, but your ceiling is not necessarily going to be great. Or you take the guys that have had injury history, where it's like the floor is very, very low, but the ceiling is extremely high. And they can do some of those things because I think if at any time they wanted, they could replenish their farm system by trading ready to contribute prospects. But trading Cam Smith and getting Kyle Tucker, like when Cam Smith is tearing it up, it's like, oh, and is Kyle Tucker going to walk after this year? Yep. And there were rumors that Tucker's going to sign the extension. Ultimately, I think what the Cubs are trying to do is compete for World Series, similar to what the Red Sox, how the Red Sox operate. So it's different than the Brewers and the Twins. It's the draft. I'm not going to say it's less important for them, but they have more opportunities to get stars later, where the Twins and Brewers are going to have to get their stars in July in the draft and not in July at the deadline.
100%.